Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fight Club number 8 semifinals. We do have our two contestants in store. Pentakill Mordekaiser with Kennen on Baron von Richthofen. I just love saying that name. But yeah, two manless heroes going head-to-head, best of one, Fight Club number 8. I'm the battle mistress herself, and with me is again the typical admin crew. Goose is going to be our mannequin. We do got Jaden and Solaris here on the mic. How you guys doing?
Howdy, howdy. I'm doing good.
Yeah, not bad. This is going to be an interesting one, I tell you.
The winner of this match will play Sexy Fate in the finals of Fight Night number 8.
There you go. So, we were just talking a little bit here. The bans, I do believe, were Gragas, Malzahar, Caitlyn, and Heimerdinger. Now, funny that there's a Caitlyn ban. Maybe iCarry has been really promoting that kind of style of play, so we're not going to be seeing any of them. Malzahar, of course, that ultimate of his. Gragas is just a big walking sack of I don't take damage, so we're not going to see any of that. I am in the bottom lane here. Solaris, I'll meet you there. Goose is already on top. Now, Rafilem has got a regrowth pendant here for the mid with a health potion. Taking a quick look at this Gander. No movement speed, a little bit of attack. Big on the magic resist, an extra 20 magic resist, extra 18 armor. So, but he did not really go that deep into that utility tree because I don't see anything on the movement, and we do have a little bit of attack speed, so I'm tempted to say defensive tree.
Kennen went boots of speed and 1 potion, so...
Yeah, 3 potions, but he's got an interesting rune set up there. He's got 12 AD, he's got 0.1 attack speed, which isn't too shabby. He's got a little bit of MR from defensive tree, and he's got a hell of a lot of armor and 50 apparently movement speed. Oh yeah, it's from the boots. But I'm trying to figure out where his runes are because it doesn't look like he's got much health. So
current magic resist is plus 178 though. So oh, never mind. I'm looking at tower. I'm a dork. Sorry. Current magic resist is plus 6.
No, there's something wrong with the stats. There's something wrong with the numbers in my UI for some reason. God knows why. But
looks like Kennen definitely went defensive tree because he has 18 armor with no armor with runes or whatever.
And plus 6 magic as well.
I'd go if he didn't, because if you went defensive, you'd have more health than this. Just from the veteran scars. So I think he might be in utility with a 9 in defense.
Very valid. Plus 50 movement speed off the bat. Yeah, that's very indicative of movement speed masteries and runes at work. So likely he did go that utility. Now with the utility, you can also use your summoner spells a lot more often. And looking at Mordekaiser with, Exhaust, Ignite. Again, we don't see a teleport there. Could be a very vital mistake down the line. We do have that Exhaust with Kennen. So, I mean, if he could get off the chain Exhaust, we'll chain him as much as you can, I suppose. He could start wearing away at this Mordekaiser, and yeah, I don't know. I'm still sticking with defensive tree here for Mordekaiser myself.
No, now that I look at him, yeah, that's a solid defensive tree. He's got no HP item, and he's doing quite well in that regard.
787 max with 180 in that shield, and he's just going to keep filling that up, getting this harass off on Kennen. Now, it is a best of 1 here in the semifinals. Do believe the finals themselves are a best of 3, so you got to make every kill count, and you do got to get those 2 kills to win or that first tower. Now, these guys are kind of... I mean, Kennen, with those AD runes, might be able to do some decent chipping away at the tower if he could start repelling these creep waves, but the AoE nature of everything that Mordekaiser does has really pushed this wave up into his face.
Yep. This is going to be interesting here. We'll see what Kennen goes for in the coming minutes, but I'm trying to think how he's going to play his build.
Well, with that attack damage, kind of leads me to believe that maybe he's going to start stacking some attack speed and just depend on that W passive of his.
It's possible. Oh, interesting. Quite a crazy move that, actually. Especially if you don't hit anything, it takes a lot of energy from you.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about energy, though. Regens at about 10 a second or so. But I mean,
that does get me started on that.
but look at Rafilem. I mean, just goes and fills that shield, no problem. Back to up to 210 hit points. You can start harassing him all you want. He's just going to keep filling it up. And now you see the pressure of building. Baron, you know, low hit points, doesn't really particularly want to get dived. Going to be throwing out the stun as well, but
not bad.
But there's no counterattack, so that means the tower is not going to be facing him.
I think Baron got a little excited there. He went and ran through Mordekaiser for the stun. I think if he'd got the minions with that attack and then done the lightning rush, sorry, not lightning rush, surging, I forget the name of it, but if he'd changed his abilities better, he might have been able to kill the minions and get Mordekaiser some turret shots.
Maybe. But it's not how it went down, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not. How is it you can never remember the one ability that is you know, I've got all the others in my head, but not that one.
It's the pressure of live stream. Pressure of live stream.
Pressure of conformism.
Yep.
Be like everyone else, Solaris. You can do it. You can do it. Alright, so just big harass going back and forward. Mordekaiser actually running all the way back here. Might go to town. Nope, decides, I don't want to go to town yet. Going to come back into the lane. Now, he does have that regrowth pendant. Below, Baron's going to be running in there with the ultimate. Big damage going down with
looks like this might be a kill.
Nothing like the
exhaust, it's going to be close. I think it's Mordekaiser's.
Oh,
I think it's Mordekaiser's. Yeah.
Definitely Mordekaiser's. The exhaust. Double
although
exhaust
he's standing there and...
shield.
I lost
very close, very close. 20 health or something there. And he's using abilities. He's going down to 4 health when he's trying to use his abilities there.
Yeah, but he just really wants to put the pressure here onto this tower. That's why he's been using it so much.
Yeah.
See, here comes the teleport. He's just going to back right off, go off to town. Baron, however, does not want that to go down. I don't think he's going to be able to catch him. We still have 210
I don't think so either. Yep.
on Rafilem anyways. But you did see the exhaust and the ignite come out from Mordekaiser, and definitely the exhaust coming out from Kennen as well. So the double exhaust got us a heck of a fight. Alright, Mordekaiser is back in town. He's going to come back out with a Boots of Speed and a Negatron Cloak. Definitely going to be trying to mitigating a lot of that Kennen damage. Kennen has a big opportunity here to chip away at this tower, but it's only been afforded to him because of the duel that he did end up losing, so he can't exactly do that again. But he did a good amount of chipping away at this tower, down to half.
Yeah, that's a fair cop there.
So if we do see another death match and he comes out on top that round, might be enough to, you know, bring it back, because Mordekaiser does not have that teleport. If he dies at any points, it's a huge advantage here for Baron.
Well, yep, and just looking at Mordekaiser, got the Negatron and boots. It's going to be very hard for Kennen now. Look at that, he's taking the damage quite nicely. He shouldn't be taking that much of it, granted.
Yeah, Kennen's doing really well at harassing, so...
I think Mordekaiser's playing a little lax there.
Don't you know I'm a doctor? As he throws the shuriken. Well, Kennen is now an official MD, so he's...
Yep.
You know, he's going to be swinging around with him Yordle chicks pretty soon, and that's Ferrari. Lawsuits against him with malpractice. Anyways, yeah, we do have the health potions going on down here with Mordekaiser, but we did get that Elixir of Fortitude going for Baron, so he's trying to match the hit point pool, and it's kind of working, but with that extra shield that keeps coming up here with Mordekaiser, as I said, he's going to be able to regen that a lot easier, and it really is negating a lot of damage.
He's starting to chain his abilities a bit better. He's got his passive stun, the shuriken, and then surge to get the stun lock. Here he's going for it. He's going for it.
Overextended, run away, little Yordle, you little Yordle.
He's riding it there, I tell you.
150.
Right on the edge.
We still got 4 teleport on Mordekaiser. I don't think Kennen has teleport. He already used it.
No, not anymore. Yeah.
Which means he
I'm just wondering when it might come back, but not yet. Oh, he's just gonna go for it.
Oh, the ignite! Oh.
And that is game. That is game.
Yep.
GG.
Yep, that's GG.
All right, we do have our second finalist. Rafilem's gonna go best of 3 up against Sexy Fate, who has that pretty sexy ELO rating. But yeah, best of 3 finals coming up. We are going to say adieu to Baron von Richthofen. I still love him. And we're going to head over there. So, ESL admins, assemble!